Hey guys. Uh-oh. Hope you guys are doing okay. Alright, let's see what's going on with the collective. What's going on with the collective? What does the collective need to know? Something where you guys need to be guarded about something. Be guarded. Stay guarded about a situation. Alright? Right? There's something that you guys need to stay on top of something. Don't become too comfortable in some situation. Alright, with this guarded energy here. Give me more. Alright, somebody's unable to move on. I don't know if it's you. Somebody's looking to gain closure. They want to move on and they can't. Give me more about moving on. What else with the collective? Somebody gained some wisdom about something. I just tried to do a read. I had another deck. I don't know what that was. It was weird, cursive. I don't even know what deck. It was just really weird. Give me more, please. All right. Meditate. Somebody's not meditating the way I need the way I need to. Ooh, maybe I need to. I pray every day. Maybe somebody needs to meditate more. Meditation is coming out reversed here. Choose to meditate on good things. Some of you guys keep thinking about the bad things. You just found out about something else. Some of you guys don't want this unwanted change. Some of you guys are deciding whether or not you want to move on from something because you learned something new about a situation. There's a need for you guys to refresh and recharge. You might be moving away from a situation and needing to focus more on meditating on things that are positive. Give me more. This could be you or it could be somebody else. Collective regret. Somebody has regret here. We all have regret about something in life. The lesson to learn is not to dwell on it. Somebody is dwelling on something. I don't know if this is you. I don't know if this is the other person, your person, or whoever you had to take a rest and respite from. There's something with regret. Somebody needs to meditate more. Somebody was not in touch with their spirituality. You were paying attention to your intuition. You just didn't move on it. You knew something was wrong, but I feel like you guys were being fair. You guys were being diplomatic before just, dead in a situation, if you will, right? Bottom of the deck, be yourself. Some of you guys weren't even able to be yourselves in this relationship. You might have had a partner who was possessive. Maybe they didn't let you speak or they didn't make you feel comfortable enough to speak or something like that. That could be going on too. That's at the bottom of the deck. Let me put these away. So I don't have to do it all again when I pack up. Give me more. What's going on? Let's see what the tarot has to say about this. Let me get one of these. Do you have any insight? I may or may not take one of these. I don't know yet. I may or may not. Give me a card, please. This is a pretty healthy stack, too. Give me a card, please. May or may not be relative. All right. There's something with a respected novelist. Somebody could be a writer. Maybe you're a writer, you're respected. You might be dealing with somebody who disrespected you. Maybe they didn't respect your work. Alright? You guys might have just found out about that. These cards just went all over the place. Because I never know which cards I need to use. You know what I mean? These readings go in so many different ways. You're like not sure which card you should use, want to use, but I'm sticking to the same cards. Alright, so tell me what's going on here. Give me the collective. What's going on with the collective? Tell me, what do they need to move on from, or who is this showing up in the collective's energy? Tell me what I need to know, please. Give me the information that I need to know. What do I need to know? What does the collective need to know? Alright, something with the world. Something's going on online. There's something that you need to move on from. It might be some online activity. Some of you guys need to move on from a cybercrime, or you're trying to move on where somebody violated you by putting your information out online. It could have been some questionable pictures of you or something that you sent to somebody in private. Somebody here is fighting. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Somebody's having some sort of a fight, an argument. There's a rival going on. Alright, somebody did something for fun, but it turned out really bad. Alright, so somebody's fighting over something that happened online. This could be a cybercrime. Somebody did something for fun at first. You're probably not really checking for them or forgiving them, but they're fighting in the background, just so you know. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Some of you guys are arguing with this person, or you could be this person. You could be dealing with a Leo here with the Five of Wands. Give me more. All right, there's something going on with money, right? So this has to do with somebody's inheritance. All right, somebody can't move on from this. Somebody doesn't feel like they put in a proper fight. You might be the person who can't move on from this. Or somebody might be trying to take this from you. Some of you with wisdom just learned about this Ten of Pentacles. That's some money that could have been left to you. It might be an inheritance. It could be dividend payouts. Somebody left you something. This has to do with somebody in your family. All right? This is about a legacy of money. You know, your livelihood. Somebody in the family. There's something going on. It could have been a breakup here with the Two of Cups. Somebody could be dealing with, I think it's Pisces. Yep, well, Two of Cups is Cancer, actually. Somebody could be dealing with a Cancer. You could be a Cancer. All right, you guys might be at odds. This money could even, this doesn't have to be, it can be something with the family, but this is specifically a breakup, right? So it could be the breakup of a partnership or breakup of a romantic relationship. Somebody looks like this is romantic. All right, there was something with some money. There was some sort of a breakup. There was somebody that had some commitment issues with this Seven of Cups. All right, they had some issues committing to this relationship. Some of you guys may have taken a break from this person and give them a minute to make up their mind, see what it is they really want to do. They ain't have nothing for you. Some of you guys, a different deck, same card. Some of you guys had to walk away for, well, that's the Eight of Cups. Somebody had to abandon the situation, or you feel like you've been abandoned in the situation. You need to recharge. I feel like some of you guys walked away. Are you still figuring out, do I want to walk away from this situation? I feel like some of you guys do. You may. What is this? Okay. Whatever happened here, somebody may have made the wrong choice in the situation, because it looks like somebody may have left home. They had commitment issues. They leave home after some arguments, and now they want to come back. So somebody wants to come home. Maybe you had to recharge from this person, but I'm telling you guys, this person is going to want to come home to you. All right, you guys, there's some slowing down. This person is probably sending you messages, text messages, calling, and you're not getting it. It seems like something is slowed down. The messages that you were getting from them, if you're not hearing from this person the way you typically do, it might be something with them being ashamed here, right? Somebody wants some freedom from their current situation. They slowed some news down from coming. Somebody might be slowing down, leaving. The news of them leaving might be slowed down. Give me more. Help me understand that. Because they're not sure of some new relationship. Ace of Wands. Is this going to be viable for me? Am I going to get some new relationship? This here talks about them being rejected. Now, if they left home, right, and they had arguments and fights with you, they left home, they now want to come back. Ace of Wands comes out reverse. This person went to another relationship, and it didn't work out for them. So now they want to come home. You might be the one with the money, or there could have been some disagreement over money with somebody in the family. Now, this could be a family matriarch. There could be a family matriarch who caused some sort of friction or trouble in your relationship. But to me, it looks like this relationship was already jacked up. Whoever married here, they already had commitment issues, but they were very lusty in terms of their energy, right? The Ace of Wands, that's some sort of sexual rejection, right? So this person left you, they went over somewhere else, and now they think, oh, I want to come back to you, right? You guys could be dealing with a Sagittarius here who abandoned you, and now they want to come back. Tell me what the Ten of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. All right, somebody wanted to expand something. There was some sort of group collaboration. Maybe somebody wanted to do some teamwork and expand something having to do with money. Some of you guys might be the partner or the person in a relationship with the money. For some of you, there was a disagreement over what your partner wanted to use the money for. I don't know if word got back to somebody older in your family, or if the Ten of Pentacles is just a state that you're in, and because you're not happy with the expansions that this person wants to make, or maybe they're not happy with what you want to do with the money, it could have caused some issues. But this person left and got into a situation, and now they want to come back. I feel like there was some traveling involved, because Three of Wands is about travel also. But it's traveling to expand some sort of a business, right? Ace of Cups. A relationship went awry. It's coming up reversed here. So somebody's marriage. The Two of Cups could simply mean that there was a breakup, a divorce, a separation, because somebody wanted to travel, somebody wanted to expand with a group of people. I got Four of Cups that just came out. I'm not going to take it. All right, so somebody had a whole bunch of choices, commitment issues, and the Ace of Cups. You know, they decided to go somewhere else, it looks like. And I don't know if it was necessary, but Ace of Wands tells me it could have been with another person that rejected them sexually. Because it says now they want to return home. That's what that is. Give me more. Alright, somebody's going to get some news, but it's going to be slow. Somebody's in the Ten of Wands right now. Somebody's trying to walk away from a situation where the relationship didn't go well. There was a breakup. Somebody was hoping to have a decent relationship, a baby. This could have been you, because I don't know if it's the person with the commitment issues. I don't know if it's that other energy that shows up. That Seven of Cups, that could be a Scorpio. They have commitment issues. Somebody might be trying to pose love or grant them love. Is being let down after a buildup. Somebody was let down. Could have been a Scorpio. But some of you guys with this, somebody's walking away from this situation. Some of you guys could be dealing. Why do I feel like it's a Sagittarius that some of you guys are dealing with? For some of you guys it is. With the Ten of Wands, it's a Sagittarius. Eight of Cups reverse. Somebody's walking away, but they want to come home. They walked away, but now they want to come home. They're burdened because they don't have any money. They're juggling finances. They're juggling money. They're multitasking, trying to make money. All right. But they're also looking at options for money, and they've slowed down. Empress reverse. Somebody could have chosen to take the Empress reverse way. Somebody might have an addiction. Somebody might be holding something over your head. Something could have happened. One of the choices, because I told you this person probably left and now they want to come back. They were hanging out with an Empress reverse. I feel like they're slow to tell you this. Somebody could have taken some sort of a trip here to expand something with this money. Whatever happened here, they go from Three of Wands upright to Ten of Wands. They have a bunch of burdens because there's something with choices here. Or multitasking. Somebody had an option. One of the options was an Empress reverse. Somebody who is, she may have an addiction, right? She's money hungry. She's always going to have a string attached or have something to hang over your head. She could be a mistress. Somebody may have had a mistress. Or they thought they were going to have one. Ace of Wands. It was some sort of rejection. So either you rejected this Empress reverse or she rejected you. And you want to go back home. Somebody wants to go back home to the happy place where they had a few dollars. Give me more about this. What's up with this Empress reverse? And alright, somebody's coming out of some sort of arrest. Somebody took a break from this. This could be you. You guys are now ready to come back out into the world. You understand that there's some things that you still have to deal with here. Because I feel like you dealt with this situation. You took a break from this situation. I'm resting and now I have to get back up and deal with what's burdening me, this Ten of Wands. So I feel like you guys are recovering piece by piece, if you will. Taking it one step at a time. Four of Swords reversed here. Tell me, what is the collective coming out to do? Who are they fighting? What's this about? Alright, somebody could be, yep, somebody's arguing with a Libra. Could be a Libra energy that somebody's having some issues with. Alright, somebody could be in a mental institution right now. I really just think that's somebody taking some sort of a break. They know they have to get back up because there's another battle that they're going to face. Could be with a Scorpio, but somebody's trying to avoid some sort of a tower. There's a tower that's going to fall. It looks like it's avoidable. But somebody still decided to take a rest before they deal with it. Strength. They're using their strength. It could be something going on with a Scorpio and a Leo energy. Somebody's having the strength to keep moving and being persistent in something. This could be you, collective, determined to get through this. Alright, we have the King of Wands that comes up. You could be operating in confidence here. You have the Ace of Cups, Empress reverse. There was an Empress reverse who wasn't able to obtain the King of Cups. Or this just could be you. You're still confident no matter what happens in this scenario. You're still bold. You still operate with courage. You keep going. But give me more. Why not? Alright, somebody is rethinking a decision that they made with this Fool card coming out reverse. Somebody did something out of immaturity. I see where somebody got upset and burned somebody's house down too. Alright, because they were rejected. So you rejected this person and they worked with an Aries. Well, you rejected somebody. Could have been a Scorpio who worked with an Aries to get something burnt down. Right? Something with the happy family. They did it because they wanted to keep their family happy. This is a Fool card. Somebody made a mistake. This was somebody who was already in a relationship or already in a marriage, and they decided to take off for a little while. So they're trying to redeem themselves so they can come back home, possibly. Remember, this Two of Cups is a breakup, right? Let down after a build-up. I was a fool. The Ten of Cups. I did something to impact my family and my friends and my community. Give me more. All right, I did something. I had an addiction. I was addicted to something. I could have been addicted to fast life. I could have had some encounter with a Capricorn. But this is like greed. Somebody may have done something out of greed, addiction, power. I do feel like there's an affair had here because I have an Empress reverse. So somebody may have had an affair. They thought that the grass was greener on the other side when they went and left the house with this Two of Cups over here. And the Seven of Cups, them having some commitment issues, abandoning the situation, finding out when they got there that it wasn't all that they thought it was, and now they want to come back home. And in order to fix it, they're willing to go back to battle to avoid some sort of a disaster. After they rest, they're going to get up, they're going to fight again, they're going to move with purposeful. They're going to move. I don't think I'm saying that right. But in any case, they make some foolish move that was done out of immaturity, or they're going to do something that might be stupid, but they want to save their family with this Ten of Cups here. They want this happy family union again. Somebody wants to put their family back together again. They want to have that support that they had before with you. Somebody could have had an addiction, but I feel like somebody had a mistress. What is this fool? What were they foolish to do? Why is this coming out reversed here? 2, 4, 6. 6 of Wands. I don't know if somebody sold this person a pipe dream or if this was temporary. They don't get the recognition that they want. I don't think this person wanted to be known for whatever this is. I don't think they want to be known for the end result of it. Meaning, I don't think they want people to know that they're foolishly doing something to get their family back together now. I don't think they know that this is all going to come out and they're going to get some recognition that they didn't count on. There's something that's going to come out about a drug addiction, about somebody being power hungry, about somebody being greedy, engaging in sex and affairs with other people. I feel like that's what this is with this Empress reverse. That to me is a clear affair. Two of Swords. Somebody's been thinking about something for a little while. I feel like that's contacting you is what they've been thinking about. Trying to figure out if they, should I call him or her back and ask if I can come home after I went and did all of this. Somebody got nerve. Give me more. I feel like this is an affair. I also feel like a King of Wands could have rejected this Empress reverse too. Now the Temperance, this is a Sagittarius energy. Whoever's trying to do this, it's going to take them a little while to get it done. Moderation, right? Somebody, notice, they want to call you right now. They want this fast news to come right now to you. But they can't do it. I feel like they've done way too much. And now they might just be sitting back looking, seeing how they can fix something and repair it before they actually call you to get home. But don't expect any fast begging you to come home type of stuff. This person is miserable. Person is miserable. They've done some things. I would get this person tested before you let them back in. All right. They might be waiting for the results of something. The Hangman is coming out reversed here. They're in limbo. This person wants to come home, but they're in limbo. Could be a Pisces, could be a Sagittarius. Currently in limbo at the moment. They don't know what to do. It almost feels like they're trying to avoid an ego death, right? What's the ego? So in this case, an ego death is like you living with your girl or your guy, whatever, and the devil gets in them. They run off with some chick who ain't worth nothing. Then they want to come home. This person's taking their time calling you. They're miserable and taking their time to call you up. I think they know that you ain't rocking with them anyway. Shame. But they are sitting back and they're looking to see how they can get their way back in there. They could have went out and done some strange stuff or dealt with some strange people with this Queen of Pentacles coming out reverse. So it could have been all types of stuff going on with sex, right? Somebody could be very greedy, dependent. Queen of Pentacles reverse to me is just greed. If she's very greedy, in some cases she'll do anything for money. She wants a string attached. She can also be a sex worker. Child who embezzled money. There's something with embezzlement here. Queen of Pentacles. So this is like the worst thing. So for you to leave your family and then caught up with an Empress reverse, which is a mistress, a Queen of Pentacles reverse, which is a sex worker who's embezzling money, see, that's where the shame comes in, right? Because right now this person is hanging outside. They probably don't have, I'm sure they do have some place to go, but it's an ingenuine place where they're going to end up having to pay, and they feel like being with you might be free because it looks like you have money anyway. Right? Or somebody's initial goal was to get the Ten of Pentacles from you because they're broke. And they could have left their family and did all this stuff to get to you, which I know you don't want them now. And I know you don't want them, when this started and when it, I know you don't want this person. But yeah, there's something with the Queen of Pentacles. When this person took off and left you, they were dealing with sex workers. They were embezzling money. You got the devil right there. So there's some sort of addiction. Could be drug use. But I feel like they had an affair. I feel like they had several of them when they went out on a road with this full energy. You guys are probably, and look at this, material loss. Somebody's losing this money. Queen of Pentacles, reverse, Four of Pentacles. Somebody's being greedy. The Sun, material wealth. Somebody's losing money. They're losing money. You got all of these people here. They're trying to avoid this disaster. I don't think, what's the outcome? Because I didn't see the Eight of Swords come out or anything like that. But what's the outcome? The outcome looks like they're going to lose money. It's going to be highlighted. It's something they don't want to be known for. So somebody that you know is having a ton of money, they're probably, you're going to get an announcement that they're broke. All right, they don't have no money. What is this? Yeah, they were waiting for some money, waiting for a return on an investment. The investments are embezzlement with sex, money, drugs. There's parties that trick people over here. This Fool is an impromptu invitation that somebody got invited to. Like they got invited to some sort of party or an event and they didn't know what the event was really about. Somehow, whoever this person is, they left home anyway. They left home. So they left your place. And they went and got caught up with all these people. And they're slowly, with the Temperance card, trying to reach out to you. And see how they can get back in. This person is waiting for a return on an investment. They're not going to get it. It doesn't look like it with the Seven of Pentacles reversed here. Give me more. Alright, somebody's giving up. They're giving up this whole thing. And I think they're going to try and call you at some point. Right? What is this? Five of Swords. This person got caught in the act of stealing something. They got caught in the act of doing something illegal. So, one is punishment after being caught, Seven of Swords. This is Five of Swords. I caught you in the act of doing something illegal. I caught you at the ATM machine trying to steal it or unplug it and take it away in the truck. Like, we caught you, we got it. It could be something having to do with cards. Somebody could be dealing with a cancer. There's something where somebody did something with insurance fraud. That's part of this embezzlement too. So insurance fraud, something with a car, something with arson. It was a failed attempt, but somebody paid somebody to do something. There's arson, there's car insurance here. There's an Empress that comes up in reverse. So there's a lot of people that played a lot of different roles in this too. All this failed, and this person now wants to come home. There's a judgment that goes against them. It could be a Scorpio who a judgment is going against. It could be a Cancer who a judgment is going against. A Leo, Sagittarius, a Taurus. Judgment is going against all these people. Give me one more. Over some money. Right? Page of Swords. And on top of that, they were overstepping their boundaries, doing things that were illegal to obtain information. So, in addition to all of these other crimes, they got the Page of Swords. That's where they also, again, remember, this has got the Five of Swords, so they got all the proof. Like, the cameras everywhere done caught you coming on a property, da-da-da, doing illegal things, kicking the door in, you know, unplugging stuff, you know, messing up the plugs in the wall of the house, just messing up somebody's property in general. It's all caught, and it's over. It's the end, the Death card. Judgment goes against you, the situation is over. So I don't think you guys are taking this person back. And I know it's hard for you guys to move on from this situation, but I do feel like you will be moving on from this situation. This person has literally disgusted you, whoever this person is. They worked with all these people, essentially, to, you know, get you in a way, and they did. So I really don't think you're going to be dealing with these people, or whoever this is. Whoever this is, well, I don't know. I'm going to leave that there. I'm not going to... yeah, because I don't really... I could pull one of these. Alright, I got a minute. I'll pull one of these. What's the deal with this particular collective at nighttime? We're going to get a night message. What's going on? Give me one card. Hold on, I got a flipper. I'll flip that over to three of them. Yeah, I just did a read using these. They give some weird messages, but they're pretty decent. Give me one card to polish off this read. What does the collective need to be left with, please? What do we leave the collective with? What do they need to know? All right. Bramble. Bramble comes out reversed. I don't know if it's necessarily going to matter, but 44. All right, let me see what this... Oh, how ironic. A difficult time has made you feel exposed and raw. A difficult time has made you feel exposed and raw. There's no shame in feeling vulnerable, but the world moves on at its own pace. The first card was move on. You were having a hard time. You're being advised that everybody moves on at their own pace, so don't worry about that. Pace. And there may be further challenges down the road that you want to feel prepared for. That's why you guys just got out of a battle. You go into Four of Swords, you know another battle is coming up, and it tells us that, right? So protective and healing properties are here to help you rebuild defenses. Some of you guys couldn't even defend yourselves. You were attacked by all these people. Grow some thorns, grow some balls, and put yourself in place where you feel strongest for the next battle. So that's why you guys are resting right now. You know something else is coming up. But a difficult time is coming. Some of you guys don't want to face that, but it is. There's something that has been exposed about you that you're going to have to fight. Some of you guys don't like to appear vulnerable to the public, but you are vulnerable and people see it. So you may as well embrace it in a sense. The world moves on at its own pace, and I feel like you guys are too, but you're holding on. You probably need to let this go. I don't know. Again, I'm a big believer at one's own pace. So you ain't going to get no argument out of me. It says the only thing is I'm concerned here, it says that your protection is not here. There's no protection here for now. Or I don't know if there's no protection for this person. This person does not feel strong. They feel weak if somebody's resting because they know they have another battle coming up with you. I'm going to leave it there. Nice and short. Love you guys. Bye.